up, Antichrist Magazine? Thank you for having us. This is Lord Terra, vocalist.
Wolfgar, guitars.
Chaos drums.
We are a Los Angeles-based black metal band. We are Kult of Odium. Odium stands for hate, and we are the cult that brings the hate directly to you. Once again, we are Kvlt of Odium! Our newest EP was released last month. It is entitled Beheading of a Sheep. It consists of 4 songs. These 4 songs are as follows: Unsaved, Pain, Wolves of Plague and Misery, and Recruitment to War.
This EP brought out a lot of emotions while we're creating it. Emotions such as hatred, anger, frustration, revenge. Hopefully, in listening to this EP, you'll be able to feel what we felt while creating these songs. This EP will also be found on several streaming platforms such as Spotify, Bandcamp, iTunes. Check it out, follow and support.
So Kult of Odium's theme and lyrics, they actually consist of multiple things, such as history, mythology, and my personal favorite, some of our hardships and pains that we've all gone through individually, as we mentioned before. But I took those pains and struggles that we all had individually, I converted them into metaphors and I incorporated them into lyrics. I'll give you guys a brief example. This is from the song Pain. This is from the very first phrase. And the very first phrase goes, days pass by, slower and slower. They begin rotting away. Suffering is all I know. Nothing I do matters. A happy life is a fantasy. Nothing we do matters. So when I took history, mythology, and all that stuff into this, I also incorporated all the lyrics so they all tie into each other. Every one of our songs ties back in some kind of way. So it's done in a past, present, and future kind of style. Like, you guys have to think of it kind of like that. We hope you guys enjoy all this stuff later. Hopefully I'll be able to release lyrics and all that along to our next full-length album. Thank you guys.
As far as the cover art goes, so we got wolves and we got sheep. For me, in general, the sheep represents society, the constant path that everybody follows, and one person trying to be like the next person. It even relates to the black metal scene. A lot of cookie cutter thing is happening. And as far as Kvlt of Odium goes, I like to think of us as the wolves that are here to conquer the sheep and open people's eyes to the significance of the wolf being original, eating the trend and making your own trend and own stamp on the world and just rising above the sheep. Personally, as artists, we feel that a label is diminishing the control you have of your own art, and being the fact that we're all artists, we like to create and have control of what we put out, and we don't believe in limits.
Yeah, personally, I think labels can work with you, but also against you. You have to see it in many different ways. If you get big and all that, like really big, then a label will definitely benefit you in many ways. But when you're starting off like this, it'll work. It'll work against you, and it's not gonna give you the full, complete freedom that we all want as artists. That's the best way to create, with complete freedom.
Yeah, and also it really limits you on like creating, also with producing and all that, like CDs and all that. We're able to release whenever we want and how many copies and when and all that. Compared to if we're in a label, that's mainly that they control that.
So overall, we all believe that it's not really important in any way to be a part of any label, at least not anytime soon. We're in no rush for that right now.
Mm-hmm.
As far as concerts, shows, we are currently going through a crisis. There's a virus called the coronavirus out right now. So we're all kind of on lockdown. So we do plan on playing shows. We do plan on hitting tours. We want to expose this hatred to everyone out there. You know, everybody deserves to know about the cult, you know, see us live, get the full experience. But with this crisis being active currently, we're just here, you know, trying to just perfect our art, trying to reach out to as many people through social media, promotion, and that's the best thing we can do right now. But once this is over, you'll be sure to catch us out there, you know, hit your town, make sure to check out the show, buy the merch, support the band, like, follow us, you know, spread the hatred. And, you know, the more wolves we have in this pack, the better, the stronger we'll be. And yeah, you know, support us.
So as far as a new album, new artist, new band that I've listened to currently, that really impressed me a lot. I'm gonna go with the band Kult of Odium. They're a black metal band from the UK. They're actually really new. They just released their last album, I believe 2 months ago. And the reason that I chose them is because they have a certain sound and writing style that you don't hear anymore from any black metal band that I've currently heard. And that sound comes from the third wave of black metal, which in my opinion is the best wave of black metal. And they brought that sound and that writing style to this current time, and no other band is doing that. So that's the band that I choose, and shout out to the band for Winter.
As far as the current scene in LA black metal, I believe as Kvlt of Odium, I want to rebuild the scene to what was once a great scene when we had places like the Black Castle that was the breeding ground for true black metal. I remember showing up to that place and just seeing, you know, leather jackets, bullet belts, boots, and looking up on the stage and seeing corpse paint, bullet belts, and just the full regalia reminded me of the old times, of the old black metal that we love and grew up with. Also, you know, I want to bring it to a part where Kvlt of Odium and other bands like Wither Moon, Draconian Oracle, you know, bands like that that are really helping it rebuild. And yeah, man, back in the day it was really strong. You know, we all come from that, and you know, we just want to see it to where it was.
Yeah, we don't want to see the you know, these mixed shows, you know, where it's like you hear black and when you go in, it's like a totally different theme, you know. So we want to kind of fix that if we can, you know, with all these other bands that are in LA.
And then the other thing too, what I try doing too, I don't really know personally about any of the other bands and their lyrical themes and all that and styles, you know, but that's still the reason too why vocally I try incorporating multiple styles and all that, to not only make us stand out, but bring back multiple vocal styles that you don't hear anymore. My personal influences, you know, are like Hat and Pass or Gorgoth and all that, you know, those are like the top ones, you know, and I'm trying to bring that too, vocally and all that stuff, and the lyrical theme, you know, talking about mythology and all that. I don't know what the current bands, you know, sing about and their lyrics are, but that's what we're trying to do as a band, trying to stand out in every possible way, the music, the lyrics, the sound, everything all together. That's what we're trying to do, and that's what we believe right now, how the black metal scene is in LA.
So for the future of the band, right now our goals is going to be to release a full length, work on a split, play out of state shows, and work on new music.
Also, try to branch out and, you know, just spread this plague that we're creating. Reach out to different countries, different states, basically as far as we can take it. We want to go around the world and just remind people of what true black metal sounds like, and hopefully inspire other bands to, you know, do what we're doing, you know, and just make this army stronger and bigger.
And once again, guys, we are Kult of Odium. Don't forget to check out our latest EP. That's Beheading of a Sheep. Hopefully you guys all enjoy it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to us, support. We have merchandise and all that. And once again, to Anti Guys Magazine, thank you guys for having us. We are Kult of Odium.